guys hear me?
No.
Yeah? All right. All right. Welcome to all, and thank you for showing your love and support for Afton and Brian. Your willingness to travel this far means the world to them. We have all the parents here as well, and they also want their appreciation for your attendance to be known. The purpose of the ceremony is to provide Afton and Brian an opportunity to make lasting promises to each other, witnessed by all of us in attendance who made this journey to this beautiful destination. The promises that Afton and Brian are about to share with us are also known as vows. Moving forward, these vows will also be the foundation of their marriage. At this time, Afton will start with her promises to Brian, and he will follow with his for Afton. Oh, you didn't write something. Oh, you didn't write it. All right, we got no vows.
Make it up.
Yeah, make it up. You want to do it this way? You can decide.
Sure, we'll make it up on the go. I promise to love, honor, and cherish you every day for the rest of my life. I love you so much.
Do I go now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Afton, the love of my life, changed the way that I looked into my future, made me reevaluate everything. I love you so much, and I promise to never let that change, and I promise to never let you forget how I feel about you. Let's get married already.
That was easy. All right, Afton, will you take Brian to be your husband? Will you love him, support him, stand beside him, and live together under the promise you just made to each other? Brian, will you take Afton to be your wife? Will you love her, support her, stand beside and live together under the promises you just made to each other?
I will.
Afton and Brian will now exchange rings as a promise to their love to each other. Your wedding rings are special. They mark the beginning of your long journey together. And the circular shape symbolizes never-ending love. You get rings? Brian, please place the ring on Afton's left hand and repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
above all else,
above all else,
with this ring I thee wed.
with this ring I be wed.
And Afton, please place the ring on Brian's left hand and repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you
I have chosen you
above all else,
above all else.
with this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I be wedded.
To make your relationship work, it will take love. Continue to date each other. Take time to show each other that your love and marriage grow stronger every moment. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you will truly want what is best for each other without knowing exactly what the future brings. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn to grow together. And it'll take commitment to hold true to the journey you have both pledged today in front of all of us. And now, by the power vested in me, which is absolutely none, it's my honor and delight to declare you married. Go forth and live each day in the fullest. You may kiss the bride. Marvin.
so as we please. Come along with me to a cliff under a tree, where we can gaze upon the water as an everlasting dream. All of my collections, I'll share them all with you. Maybe by next summer we won't have changed our tune. We'll still want to be with the butterflies and bees, making up new numbers and living so merrily. All of my collections, I'll share them all with you. I'll be with you always, and always be with you. Come along with me, and the butterflies and bees. We can wander through the forest and do so as we please, living so merrily.
Big applause one more time. And now I need the presence of the Father of the God.
I believe the light that shines on you will shine on you forever. And though I can't guarantee there's nothing scary hiding under your bed, I'm gonna stand guard like a postcard of a golden retriever, and never leave till I leave you with a sweet dream in your head. I'm gonna watch you shine, gonna watch you grow, gonna paint a sign so you'll always know. As long as one and one is two, there could never be a father love his daughter more than I love you. Trust your intuition, it's just like going fishing. You cast your line and hope you get a bite. But you don't need to waste your time worrying about the marketplace. Try to help the human race struggling to survive its harshest night. I'm gonna watch you shine, gonna watch you grow, gonna paint a sign so you'll always know. As long as one and one is two, there could never be a father love his daughter more than I picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, I can't hear what you said. Then you say, go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. After my picture fades and darkness has turned to gray, watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time.
I'm so happy to celebrate with you all tonight. It's incredible. What a beautiful ceremony. Guys, give it a hand. It was amazing. Please. That's right. I'm super happy for both families as they now will continue to grow together. May love always be your guide, but let us toast to new beginnings of marriage, but also to the love that surrounds them from both family and friends. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Marvin. I wish you both the best that life has to offer. Love you so much. Cheers.
Cheers!
And now,
Good evening, everyone. My name is TJ Haynes, but with such an intimate gathering, I'm assuming we all know that. Thank you so much for the lovely speech, Sarah. I'm going to try and follow that, and I'm going to do my best if I can. First off, I'd like to thank the bride and groom for making me your best man. I knew Brian's intentions when he came down to this paradise before. I know I kept checking my phone every 5 minutes like a middle school girl waiting on her crush to text her back. Just waiting for that, she said yes message. And when I finally got it, I was so excited. They both called me, and but the better thing is when they came back, we were at a party, they pulled me aside and they asked me to be the best man, and I was so honored I thought I could cry. I felt like I was getting proposed to too. Thank you so much. Secondly, I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight. I know it took a lot for everyone to be here. When we usually make jokes about how you'd cross oceans to do something, but we all literally did that because why wouldn't we? Because Brian and Afton are some of the most genuine and amazing people that I know and we all know in our lives. And I know we all wouldn't do anything to miss one of this most special days that could ever be for either one of those two. Brian and I first met back in high school. We were in world geography class in Miss Schwartz. We would just sit there and we talk about things that, you know, nerdy teenagers talk about. Video games, music, girls. Unfortunately, the girls that we went after in high school were definitely not the one. But, so I would say it worked out for the best that we didn't go after those two. We were young and inexperienced in life. I remember a time where me and Brian We were getting ready for a school dance, and we were both down in his basement on Google trying to figure out how to tie a tie. It took us a couple hours, but we eventually figured it out. But that's some of the best things in life take a little bit of time to figure out. Our friendship grew stronger when we went to KU. We continued the trend of dating women who were definitely not the one. However, we did meet one amazing woman along the way. Her name's Afton Beebe. She's right there, now Afton Marvin. Since day one, when we met her back in the Rat House, which was the Reed, Anthony, and Tom house. Reed and Tom are here tonight. She was with us there through KU football games, basketball games, end of semester parties, flogging Molly concerts. But every moment was better with Afton because she makes every moment seem adventurous and every moment seem better because of her loving spirit.
Yes. Yes.
Usually this is the point where the prince gets his princess. Unfortunately, we all graduated college and it seemed our paths seemed to diverge for a couple years. But they were just two ships traveling in parallel across the ocean. But they were still bound to meet. Eventually, those two ships corrected course. I was talking to Andrew and TJ last night. Yes, the other TJ, right over here. And I was talking to Andrew, and I was talking to him about how they first met Afton and how they first heard about Brian. And all they heard about Brian was, this is this old guy I knew from college that, oh my God, he's so cute, and I think we're trying to rekindle a friendship. And as Andrew said, it didn't take very long till that rekindling turned into a burning romance. And here we are today. That prince got his princess, and I'm glad that Brian learned to tie a tie, but he also learned to tie the knot. So let's all raise a glass. We love you. You're my two favorite people in the world. Cheers.
Over our years of friendship, I've had the pleasure of creating many memories with our dear bride, Afton Beebe. But I must say my favorite of all encounters with her is still the first. I was a freshman at KU and was looking for some clubs to join that might get me out of my comfort zone and help me meet new people. Amid my search, I discovered KU Crew, KU's rowing club. I was nervous about joining because, as you can see, my upper body strength is next to non-existent. I was sitting on the front steps of Hashinger Hall, our dorm room, talking to someone about my desires and fears of joining, when I hear a voice in front of me go, "You want to join KU Crew? Dude, I want to do that too!" Enter Afton Beebe. We decided after a brief discussion that we would join KU's rowing club together and carpool to the meetings. It only took about 3 club meetings before Afton and I decided that running 6 miles in the August heat was not our style. But our shared pain and sweaty giggling fits while we looked ridiculous trying to do the same exercises as these ripped superhumans. An unbreakable bond was formed. I think my favorite thing about the story of meeting Afton is that it's so quintessentially her. Afton has never known a stranger. She's adventurous, kind, and one of the most fun people you will ever meet in your life. Additionally, she's incredibly dependable, and whether you need a partner to join you at a rowing club meeting, a shoulder to cry on, or a logo for a weird business you're starting, she never hesitates before jumping on board. It's no wonder then that Brian eventually fell in love with her after many years of friendship, especially since Brian shares those qualities as well. You see, Afton is like a magnet for good people. And Brian was always one of those amazing friends that you could count on to have your back when you most need it. I met Brian shortly after meeting Afton, and many of my fondest memories with her are shared with Brian as well. It only takes a moment of being around these two to see the kind of love they have for one another. They love to have fun, but they also enjoy a good intellectual conversation over coffee. They're independent, but they also support one another fiercely in everything they do. They challenge one another to try new things, but not as a sacrifice to one another's happiness. Their love is rooted in years of trust and friendship, as it will continue to be for all of time. I love you both so much, and I'm so honored to be here celebrating the two of you. Please join me in raising a glass to Afton and Brian. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Tom.
What's that?
Go closer.
A little closer?
No.
Well, shit. Now I can't use that poem now. That already got used. Did the last person say poem?
No.
Oh, crap. That doesn't work then. He gets it finally, yeah. Well, shit. I had this all up here in my head and now it's gone, but we'll go over the cliche stuff first, I guess, you know. Two amazingly wonderful people right here. We all know and love, like, obviously, anyone hesitated to say, yeah, I'll fly to Mexico for that? I mean, that says a lot right there. And, I think Aristotle had it right all along there. That, the whole is greater than the two parts combined. And I think you guys really proved that right there. You're both two of the most amazing, wonderful, loving people I know. I don't know where I'd be without either of you. And seeing you two together, and how happy you make each other, and how happy you make all of your friends and family to being together. It's just, I don't know, melts my heart, and I couldn't be happier for you guys. And I can't really think of anything else to say, because I just kind of sprinted from over there, so I'm out of breath a little bit, but I love you both so much, and I'm so happy for you guys.
Hooray!